Hi everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. If you're eventually watching this on YouTube, I encourage you to join our Patreon community where you are also part of choosing the next films that I watch exclusively for Patreon. You will also gain access to my full reaction and you'll have early access to them as well as Discord access. So without further ado, the next film that you guys have chosen for me is Shawshank Redemption. I haven't seen the trailer, I don't know anything about it. I know that I'm going to cry a lot is what some of you have been saying, and that it's really sad. I don't really want to watch the trailer, as you guys know I normally don't, because I kind of like the movie to surprise me. So we're gonna do that with this one as well, because I haven't heard anything about this one and I'm not going to. I guess let's just start. I'm excited and really nervous. You guys know I'm always nervous for emotional movies and you guys love those. So let's head over. I'm so nervous because I feel like a lot of you have been telling me about this movie. But from what I remember it's just that I'm gonna cry, and I like Morgan Freeman is in there? I literally have no idea what I'm getting myself into. No idea what this is gonna be about. I thought it was a gun. Oh, it is a gun.
Mr. Dufresne, describe the confrontation you had with your wife the night that she was murdered. Yet you still maintain that you threw your gun into the river before the murders took place. Police dragged that river for 3 days and nary a gun was found.
I was gonna say, would they be able to find it?
No comparison made between. We have a beautiful young woman and her lover lying dead in each other's arms.
They were the same bullets that were thrown on the ground.
So great.
You strike me as a particularly icy and remorseless man, Mr. Dufresne. By the power vested in me by the state of Maine,
He's a death penalty?
I order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back. One for each of your victims. So be it.
And so it begins.
Yes, sir. I'm a regular Sears and Roebuck. So when Andy Dufresne came to me in 1949 and asked me to smuggle Rita Hayworth into the prison for him, I told him, no problem.
It's weird because my mind naturally will be like, well, why is this being represented right now? It's gonna all connect.
On the outside, he'd been vice president of a large Portland bank. Good work for a man as young as he was.
Will they like welcome them? I honestly can't say if he did do it or not.
5th one from the front. Put me down for quarter deck.
Unless there's like a clear confirmation, I feel like it's so hard for me to trust.
On your feet.
I believe in 2 things, discipline and the Bible. Here you'll receive both. Put your trust in the Lord. The rest belongs to me. Welcome to Shawshank.
Okay.
Unhook him. Left.
The first night's the toughest. No doubt about it.
What is that powder?
They march you in naked as the day you were born.
I'm very unfamiliar with all of this. I'm sorry if I
That delousing shit they throw on you.
seem kind of like
That cell.
uninformative.
I'm not even gonna count to 1. You will shut the fuck up or I'll sing you a lullaby.
Man, shut up.
Wait,
You don't understand. I'm not supposed to be here.
Open that cell.
even the guy was like, shut up.
All the trustees take that tub of shit down to the infirmary.
This shit kind of makes me angry.
Clear. Tier 1 north. Tier 1 south. Clear.
Tier 4 south. Clear.
Just like mentally taking notes on him.
That's nice and ripe.
Oh, wow.
Jake says thank you.
I'm like, oh.
Fell out of his nest over by the plate shop. I'm gonna look after him until he's big enough to fly.
I like how, I feel like there's little things that like represent stuff, kind of like the Green Mile.
You know why?
It's like the little mouse.
Come on, set them down. I want them all lined up here, just like
Or rat, I'm sorry.
pretty little chorus line.
And now there's like the bird and this one, waiting for him to fly. Just kind of want to see what it would be.
Poor bastard laid there till this morning. By then, hell, it wasn't nothing we could do.
What was his name? Don't fucking matter what his name was. He's dead.
That's interesting that that's like the first thing he asks, I guess. If he hasn't really said anything so far.
Hey, I have no enemies here.
No? Word gets around. The sisters have taken quite a liking to you.
The sisters.
Especially Boggs. Tunnel under the wall, maybe. I missed something here. What's funny?
You understand when you see the rock hammer.
Yeah, I can't
What's an item like this usually go for?
like think of it, I don't know.
Name's Red.
Red. Why do they call you that?
Maybe it's because I'm Irish. Red.
That's crazy. That's how they do business and everything. You see the hammer? Or is...
I finally got the joke. It will take a man about 600 years to tunnel under the wall with one of these.
Dufresne. Here you work.
He's very intriguing. Like, especially with everything that went down and the way that he is. It's interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, this is one of the...
But prison is no fairy tale world. He never said who did it. But we all knew. On like that for a while. Prison life consists of routine.
Repair, maintenance, goddamn kids pestering you to take them for a ride all the time. At the end of the year, you
I can't tell what's going on in his mind. Like, I...
yourself killed. Keep telling no. Some brother. Shit.
Hey! The IRS allows a one-time only gift to your spouse for up to $60,000.
Bullshit. Tax-free?
Tax-free. IRS can't touch 1 cent.
You're that smart banker what killed his wife, aren't you?
Oh, that's why he knows.
That'll cost you. A lawyer, for example.
Bunch of ball-washing bastards.
I suppose I could set it up for you. That would save you some money. You get the forms, I'll prepare them for you. Nearly free of charge. I'd only ask 3 beers apiece for each of my co-workers. Like a man, working outdoors feels more like a man if you can have a bottle of suds.
Holy shit.
What are you Jimmy staring at? Back to work!
Let's go, work!
They're all just looking.
Pick up while it's cold, ladies.
The colossal prick even managed to sound magnanimous. We sat and drank with the sun on our shoulders and felt like free men. Hell, we could have been tarring the roof of one of our own houses. We were the lords of all creation.
Hey.
I just love the
Want a
sentiment
cold one, Andy?
behind it.
No, thanks. Gave up drinking.
Me? I think he did it just to feel normal again, if only for a short while.
Why'd you do it?
I'm innocent, Red. Just like everybody else here.
Oh, I don't know.
Murder. Same as you.
Innocent.
Only guilty man in Shawshank.
It's interesting to see because of how what they're in there for. They're still seeing, I guess, kind of seeing the kind of people they are in there, if that makes sense. Like the contrast. It's just weird because I can't seem to figure him out. But I don't even know if it's meant to be like that, you know?
What?
Wait, is it because he... They found out.
Help! Me, Dad!
I'm guessing.
Two things never happened again after that.
Because they were fond of Andy.
I'm thinking Andy could use a nice welcome back when he gets out of the infirmary.
I figure we owe him that much for the beer.
Man likes to play chess. Let's get him some rocks.
I don't know where this movie's going. I'm nervous.
And of course, the most important item.
The board?
Rita Hayworth herself.
Oh. Oh. The board.
Want to explain this?
It's called a rock blanket for shaping and polishing rocks. A little hobby of mine.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty clean. Some contraband here, but nothing getting it twisted over.
He is fond of him.
Dawson sales was just an excuse. Truth is, Norton wanted to size Andy up.
Well, perhaps we can find something more befitting a man of your education.
Hmm.
And in all that time, have you ever had an assistant?
No, not much to it, really.
Well, why me? Why now?
I don't know.
Dufresne!
Is that the captain, or?
Thinking about maybe setting up some kind of trust fund for my kids' educations.
Why don't we have a seat and talk it over?
Hmm.
Nathan, a little jiggly hula gal on his desk, he would have been Mr. Dufresne, if you please.
Making a few friends, huh, Andy?
I wouldn't say friends.
As far as they're concerned, only three ways to spend the taxpayers' hard-earned when it comes to prisons. More walls, more bars, more guards.
Still, I'd like to try, with your permission. I'll write a letter a week. They can't ignore me forever.
Sure can.
So Andy started writing a letter a week.
This story is very interesting.
Andy got no answers. The following April, Andy did tax returns for half the guards at Shawshank.
That's...
Year after that, he did
That's
them all,
crazy.
including the wardens. The guards on the opposing teams all remembered to bring their W-2s.
Damn right, the holster too.
See, that's tax deductible. You can write that off.
Yes, sir. Andy was a regular cottage industry. Got me out of the wood shop a month out of the year, and that was fine by me. And still, he kept sending those letters.
Well.
So put the knife down. Brooks, look at me. Put the knife down. Brooks?
He's just old. He's just...
Neck, for God's sake. It's the only way they'd let me stay.
Hey, come on.
I heard he had you shitting in your pants.
Fuck you. Won't you knock it off? Brooks ain't no bug. It's just...
What?
It's just institutionalized. I'm telling you, these walls are funny. First you hate them, then you get used to them. Enough time passes, you get so you depend on them. That's institutionalized. They send you here for life. That's exactly what they take.
Hmm.
Part that counts, anyway.
That's crazy.
Dear fellas, I can't believe how fast things move on the outside.
Make sure you double bag, like the lady says, understand?
Yes, sir. Surely will. I don't think the store manager likes me very much. Maybe I should get me a gun and rob the foodway so they'd send me home. I could shoot the manager while I was at it. Sort of like a bonus. I don't like it here. I'm tired of being afraid all the time. I've decided not to stay.
Is he gonna fall? What? No.
Doubt they'll kick up any fuss. Not for an old crook like me.
By the way, I started crying because that's what I. Anyway.
You should have died in here.